All right, so we're halfway through this lineup and I'm ready to go. Let's continue. This next candle is titled Aromatic Orange and Evergreen. On the label, what we see is what looks to be a Christmas wreath, red ribbon, and slices of dehydrated, or maybe not so much, maybe fresh orange slices. Well, let's take a sniff and find out. Wow, all right, that'll wake you up. A fresh, minty green aroma. Green tea, matcha tea. Yeah, but this is going to be heavily spiced. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, anise. And hot tamale candies. Kind of like the Mike and Ike's, right? They're the gummy candies with the hard outer candy shell. Come in the box, movie theaters, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You got that good old-fashioned honey. Again, that's starting to create this tea concept now with that green tea that I said before. Apple skins. That's right, apple skins. I said it. Red Delicious apple skins. If you ever smelled the skin itself, Red Delicious, very floral, very fragrant. And you know what? Like when you take a bite out of that apple, and you let it sit still for like 10, 15 minutes and you come back to it and it's turned brown on you, oxidation, oxidized apple. Smelling a little bit of that in here as well. But let's address this aromatic orange. There is this freshly zested orange, orange oil, orange essential oil. You could even say orange blossom, neroli perhaps, if we want to go there. Cranberry. What goes great with oranges? Cranberry. No, you know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. Dehydrated cranberries. Craisins. That concentrated cranberry aroma. There you go. Craisins. That firewood, that dried out firewood smell. Very old dried out firewood. I know that smell. But there's this green, clean, bath and body, musky smell. As if like someone put soothing aloe barbasol shaving lotion inside of here. And that's not a bad thing. It's gonna enhance the clean factor of this fragrance. And I'll leave you with this one. This kind of goes off the clean thing too. Lotion, like a lotion-based oatmeal hand cream. Sounds strange, but yeah, it's a very familiar smell. Not like Ivory soap or Irish Spring, nothing like that. I'm talking like that soft, very subtle hand lotion. Very interesting choices, but very, very nice combination of aromatics. So there it is, Aromatic Orange and Evergreen. Let's keep it moving, keep it moving. Now, the 4 candles that we just discussed are the candles that you're going to be able to find at your local Yankee Candle retail shop. That being the Cascading Snowberry, the Balsam Clove, Spicy, Pepperberry, and Spruce, Aromatic Orange, and Evergreen. But if you received your Yankee Candle catalog, you'll notice that there's 2 online or catalog exclusives. Here at the Yankee Candle Village, they carry online exclusives. I have them right here in front of me. Let's start with this first one, titled Zesty Orange Spice Garland. On the front, the label, we have cinnamon sticks tied together, kind of weaved together with dehydrated oranges and sage leaves. Oh, man. They keep getting more powerful. Wow. Somebody brought potpourri to the party. That's clearing my sinuses, is what that's doing. Say hello to ginger. Santa, you gotta check this one out. You getting any of that? He doesn't seem to be affected by any of these fragrances. He won't even look at me. All right, let's take this step by step. I really wish that I had done this one first, not saved it for last. Steeped spices of cinnamon stick. star anise, clove, and a whole lot of ginger root. You better believe that. We have, of course, the dehydrated blood orange slices thrown into that steeping pot. Have I mentioned that this is potpourri forward? Also, roasted chestnut, very savory. Roasted chestnut, baked squash, baked spiced pears. You get a little bit of that Bartlett pear action. This is just like a cornucopia of autumnal aromas, dialed up to the highest volume. Really, this is, for me, just as much an autumn Thanksgiving candle as much as it would be a Christmas holiday candle. Definitely starting to see those herbs now. Thyme, we certainly have that sage that's coming through, but I have to trust my nose. I'm smelling it, so I have to say it. Cucumber skins, this thick, rich, green cucumber skin. And I want to say dill, but I know certain varieties of sage have like a tinge of dill to it, so that's probably what it is. But there's a little bit of that dill herbaceousness. And you know what? I'm starting to see the orange in a little bit of a different light now. Oranges and cream, like mandarin oranges and cream. Creamsicle, orange sickle, cream savers, remember those? Orange Julies. There's this creamy, tart orange contrast thing happening. You know, the more this stays open and the more everything kind of blows off the top, the more I can pick that up. So if you're one of those folks that desperately wants a candle that's going to dominate your living space with massive aroma, especially those autumnal aromas, this is a candle you're going to want to check out. It's an online exclusive. It always becomes a little bit of a gamble, I understand, but if you are into big time baking spices, potpourri, this is, like I said, turned up the volume all the way. You can't go much bigger than this. Massive candle here. Zesty Orange Spice Garland by Yankee Candle. So the time has come. Last one on the flight. I know this is not wine, but this is the last one on the list. Another online exclusive. This was also released in the UK this year. It is called Sugar Cookie Martini. So don't get this confused with the other cocktail-themed fragrances from 2016. This is a new fragrance. Interesting combination. Let's see what happens. No. Wait a minute. You gotta get another one. Hold on a second. I just had to grab another one off the shelf. This smells like a martini. I'm not kidding. This smells like a martini. Sweet vermouth, olive brine. We have that juniper berry that's creating the gin effect. Citron lemon, again, gin. As far as the cookie is concerned, we have, you know, gentle cinnamon sugar baking spices, outrageously bold. I wonder how Yankee Candle describes this. I don't think they've released fragrance notes on this. This has like a really creamy, like eggnoggy thing too. There's a little nog. There's some nog happening in here. No appletini tonight, folks. No, no, no. That citron lemon with the baking spices of the cookie is illustrating the image of a lemon tart with that graham cracker-like crust, and that juniper berry that is linking my mind with gin. Juniper berry is used all of the time in the distillation of gin. Juniper berry, but also blue spruce. But by and large, the most peculiar thing here And I feel strange saying it because I've already said it today. But there's a little bit of smokiness, a little bit of incense. There's a little bit of frankincense and myrrh. This is reminding me of that Christmas incense, the big Christian cathedrals, the rickety old wooden churches. That is just so bizarre, so strange, and it smells so good in my humble opinion. Yankee Candle, I'm looking right at you right now. If you can deliver just something like this, one of these, two of these a year, something that's bold and outrageous, daring, just take a couple chances, 1 or 2, 3 times a year, I will be a very happy person, because that is exactly what this is. This is not something I saw coming. I thought this was going to be like a reincarnation of just another simple sugar cookie, Christmas cookie. If you enjoyed the descriptors that I used on this candle, if you feel like you have the same sensibility that I do, that you enjoy outside the box fragrances, or if you really just enjoy martinis, like a dirty martini, this is a must-have in your collection. Bravo. Bravo. Excellent way to conclude this collection. I do want to state there are 2 more Yankee Candle 2017 collections on their way in the month of November. They're returning collections, but they're going to have new fragrances. There's going to be 4 new fragrances. But I will be here. I will be returning to South Deerfield to cover all of those new fragrances. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't tell you how much this is a bright part of my year, a tradition of my year. Coming to Yankee Candle, smelling the lineup, and being able to share it with you folks is even more special. So once again, thank you for joining. I will be seeing you folks soon, but until then, be good. And you know what? Say goodbye, Santa Claus. This is his first time to Yankee Candle Village. Ever. I know. I was shocked too. Goodbye, folks.